and welcome to Queer Abbey, a weekly chat show that is performed, recorded, and produced by yours truly. This week featuring special guest Katie Waterland. Welcome to the 11th episode, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I've got Katie with me this week.
Hi, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't mean to just interject. I was too excited.
Yeah, fuck you, Katie.
I
Get out.
couldn't contain myself.
We're here in my little apartment, and we're here to chat about being a faggot, going to the faggoty factory.
We're going to the spaghetti factory later. I don't know if you've ever been, but it's just this classic place.
It's the place where all of us are made. It's where dreams are manufactured.
Yeah, I remember you there. We're all being like our parts just being assembled.
On the meat hook.
The meat hook, that's right.
I was 5 units ahead of you at the spaghetti factory.
And for some reason, I came out 4 years ahead.
So, what's the fancy pasta again that you're fiending for?
Okay, so it's called Mizithra cheese with browned butter.
Okay, Mizithra,
and it's so good. Mizithra cheese. And
is that the name
it
of
always
the dish?
gets stuck in my teeth. Yeah.
Bitch, Mizithra cheese.
Mizithra cheese, and it always gets fucking stuck. So just be aware. Just be aware.
I might go out on a limb, be explorative, and get a little Mizithra this time. But I was most excited. So we're going to go to the spaghetti factory. I just can't stop calling it the faggoty spaghetti
too good.
factory. It works out.
But
you get all your gay friends together and you go get pasta.
Yeah, on a summer night, just a few fags. It's just
a couple of spaghettis. Yeah. I live in proximity to this, it's comically large, actually. I walked down to the waterfront when I first moved here, and it's just the biggest parking lot ever. I thought it was a Walmart or a government building or something, but no, it's an Italian restaurant.
Old spaghetti factory.
They need all that room for the tiramisu.
And it's right on the river. It's actually it feels so fancy.
The bouche.
But then the pasta's you can get a plate for $10-15. It's okay. Just sit there on the river and just have a little.
On the Riviera, have a little plate. Maybe some vino.
Our Italian vacation.
Indeed. Yeah, cool. We got one more friend joining us in a minute, Lady Chatterley. Yeah. I don't know if she's going to be speaking. She can.
She might be silent.
She might be nonverbal.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. We'll let you know in about 5 to 10 minutes.
We'll see. We'll go get her from outside the streets.
Yeah, my phone. I don't know. You'll see it, I'm sure, go off because you're over there next to it, Wilson. So,
indeed.
We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye out.
So the first topic that I have written down to prompt you today is music videos. I know we were talking earlier today about our ambitions to film music videos for songs that we write. Let me preface for people who don't know, Katie is a fantastic songwriter. They're a part of several groups that perform around Portland, and they have several different published discographies, so you should look into them. You can search their name, Katie Waterland, on Spotify. But anyway, music videos.
Yeah. I've never made my own music video ever. Well, okay, that's actually not true. I've, of course, made music videos. I actually made one with Lady Chatterley, who's coming up. We made one to OMG by Usher in the 7th grade with, our little...
A camcorder?
Yeah, just some camera and...
That's how you know we're old as hell, is that you held cameras like that with your strap.
Yes, I found one. I recently went through my childhood bedroom at my dad's house, and I found my old digital camera. And I need to look at the SD card because there's probably some really funny stuff from 7th grade on there. But...
Forbidden.
I've been in one music video as Hellfire with Family Worship Center.
Oh, that's right.
Part of that group, and it was a really fun day, just going around North Portland near Andy's house and just making
Did you have a bunch of locations for that, or was it
we went to around the neighborhood. I was in charge of driving Andrew's Cadillac in the video, so this whole video starts out with me rolling around the neighborhood in his car, and it was pretty fun. I'm not in that group anymore. Those are good memories, whatever. Moving on, I would love to make my own music video, and I think I have a goal. I was telling you earlier today as we were texting. I'm in the process of like writing songs for a collection of work, whether that be like an EP or a full-length album. I'm not entirely sure because it's in the writing stages at this point, but it's a work I feel like I'm trying to be intentional about, and same with like creating a music video. Like I would love to go through the process of making a whole music video for a song, but I've made some music videos for fun. Like Matt and I made one just with a little song we made on GarageBand. Like,
well, I think that's still making a music video, that's right? True. I know that you're being a little bit facetious, especially with the Miss Lady Chatterley, but that is making a music video, and that's not even the first step. That is the step, is when you just get up and make something. Like you may not. Yeah, your location was outside for the family worship video, but because y'all got together and made something, you have a music video for it. So that's something I admire. You have like a very go-getter kind of quality about you. That's one of the reasons that I'm friends with you, I think, is that I look up to that quality. As well.
I mean, look at you with this 11th episode of the pod.
11.
Shout out.
Gosh, I keep having to, I don't have that many fingers, so it's been really hard to keep track past 10.
Oh, right. You don't
One,
have,
two, three,
I thought you
four,
had 13
5,
fingers.
6, fuck.
I thought you had, what happened to the other 3 fingers?
Oh, no, 13 inches.
Oh.
13 feet.
Trunk.
That's different. It's different. Why do we call toes pickies? What do you think?
I don't know.
Please explain the etymology of toes to me, to our foot-loving audience.
Tootsies. Yeah, I was thinking recently. I was really debating wanting to sell feet pics.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Contact me if you'd like some. My toenails right now are painted sparkly red. They're cute. Just let me know.
Oh my god. Do we need to get like a little ASMR in here as well to really sell this advertisement?
Yeah, just put the photo on the, Oh,
hey, my fingernails are sharp, shiny, and black.
Yeah,
do you like that?
Love them. Here's mine. I'm trying to look for a place on the mic around the
Thank you. Katie is being kind to my condenser mic right now. Oh, yes.
That's all I got right now.
Sparkly
red.
Red.
I was gonna say, here we go. You'll hear this. Sparkly red.
ASMR videos like perturb me in some way. It does something to my nervous system, and I can't tell if it's working or if it's bad. I'm like, I can't discern.
No, I know. I'm like, should I be watching? I'm like,
should I be worried about this? Do people know about this?
Okay, no. Some of my favorites are like when the sand is crunching.
Yes, indeed.
Those are good.
I love just straight like people unpackaging stuff.
Yeah.
Which is terrible consumerism time. the relaxing sounds of Amazon packaging being unfurled.
Oh
but yeah, the crispy sounds of like makeup being opened. Anyway,
it's just the truth.
Pretty fun. Music videos.
Oh, right.
I'm saying this out loud again because I have been a slacker about it. I've always get to say I'm so busy with school and everything, but I want to make a music video covering the Hex Girl song so bad because I know if we could just let's get a cheap ass fog machine or like dry ice.
Dude, I think
and get some fog.
I think I have one.
And that would just sell it, like a cute little fog, corny, witchy little, like in a church or an abandoned building, just lip syncing.
Girl. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. We also talked earlier at that would be really cool. I think
we do several different things even.
I think what I love about being friends with you is like you just dive into your creativity, and you're like not hindered by like thought. Like it doesn't seem anyway to me that you're hindered by like thoughts in your mind that you're
I have little to no
limited.
thoughts. Yeah.
Like, no. Oh my god. I'm like I can't get my words out right now. Oh my god. What I'm trying to say is I feel like you just go for it with like making songs and learning and is that Chadifer?
Cute.
Yeah, that inspires me because I feel like sometimes I feel like I hold myself back because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I feel like I like watching you just like go for things and start making things. And
thank you.
So I feel like what you're saying about music videos, to bring back to your point, like
totally
just going for it. Like that's all we have to do as artists. You know, like it really has to come back to that. Like the heart of it is like, why are you doing this? And like, what even is the point if you're not just like letting it out, like letting it be and just making it however it turns out. Like everything doesn't have to be perfect. I think I always admired that about you.
You will never just like be the best anything right as you start. It doesn't even matter, you know. I'm not afraid of having
it's so true.
a podcast that's
the stakes
crafty.
are so low. Like what's there to lose, you know?
The stakes are low. Yeah. It's like nobody's holding a gun to my head and being like, you better sing good. That's me doing that. I'm the one that has the gun to my head.
Here I go with like sharing on a podcast. But like, you know, mental health for me has influenced that too. Like, because I am hard on myself internally. So that does influence my or impact my art in a negative way for sure. So
yeah, I mean, it's funny because I sound confident right now, but actually you are the one who has the capability to get in front of people and sing like very imperviously. Like you're really good at it. You know this. I need y'all to, if you haven't looked it up, you need to go look for live performances. You can see performances from the Waterfront Blues Festival with the Earl Gracious Band if you look it up.
I don't know who made those videos. Those videos are so rough to me. I watch it, I'm like, oh my god! I kind of wish they could be taken down, but
if I find you,
I'm like, you better take that shit down. I'm just kidding, but
better not be making money from that.
No, I feel flattered that someone put it up, but I just, I wish. You know, here I go again. I'm like, I wish it sounded better, but you know,
maybe we're not promoting that. Maybe go listen to their stuff on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm like the Spotify one. we did release a single. It's an Earl Gracious Band. It's a band that I have with a few friends in Portland. Henry Earl, Turner Williams, some rotating members, you know. But yeah, it's been really nice to like create music together. And yeah, we released a single called Hey Boy, and it's like this like gay funk summer anthem. It's really cool. So yeah, go listen to that on Spotify. Please don't go to YouTube. I'm just kidding. No, but thanks.
But yes, you can go listen to Hey Boy. What has your experience been like in Earl Gracious? How did that come together?
So Henry knew this person named Andre, who runs Friends of Noise in town, which is an organization that helps youth in Portland do gigs and like learn audio engineering skills and like music, just cool music skills.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. That's cool.
Yeah, Friends of Noise is really cool. And so Henry like knew Andre.
What's the organization? A little slower, sorry.
Friends of Noise.
Friends of Noise.
Yeah, they're awesome. They actually just got a new building, which I'm really excited about, which will help the organization grow. So yeah, Friends of Noise.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they help like young bands get started basically. And he asked Henry if he wanted to play at Waterfront Blues Fest. This was last year in 2023. And Henry, we met at PSU kind of like loosely.
I had heard of Henry as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'd seen Henry play. I'm like, oh, he seems really cool. Like he plays bass. Like I knew of Henry, you know. But yeah, he just reached out to me and was like, hey, would you want to start a band with me and like co-lead a band with me? I'm like, yeah, sure. Well, yeah. Like I have these songs that like I would love to play with a full band because I've been writing songs for a really long time and I hadn't really played too many of them live with like a full arranged band, and Earl Gracious has been a really cool space for me to like grow and do that. And like these people have learned my songs, which is like so cool to me, and I feel so lucky. And they're just great players. And you know, Turner's written some songs and Henry's written some songs and I've written my songs and then we've written some together, and it feels like a really collaborative band. And we have some people who've rotated through, like Josh Lee has played keyed for us, and Dre Elijah has played keys, Noah Roselle has played guitar for us, and like Sebastian I don't want to butcher his last name, but
Arestia?
Arestia, yeah. He's from PSU.
I
And
probably
like
just butchered it myself.
Rain plays trumpet, and Thomas on sax. Yeah, it's been really fun. Sorry, that was long-winded, but
you're fine.
Oh yeah, and then Henry basically like plugged in a lot of the players, and it's a lot of the folks from PSU. I feel like
so they kind of webbed together through that. I'm glad that some people have social skills still in this day and age to do that and get together in a band.
I feel like that's like. I'm finding myself like. In general in life, the social situations that I feel like I use my energy for like music related things. So like band practice, or like coming here to like talk about music and make things, or like going to the studio and hang out with Frankie at Page Street, or like play a show or go to a friend's show. Like I feel like
you invest a lot of your time for sure into doing music. I mean,
and I feel like it's
you
pretty
travel,
much all I do socially.
You go to opportunities. That's something that's going back to my admiration is that like gravitating to stuff. I love, this is me having a podcast. I love to like be at home and try to like draw things towards myself. If that makes sense, and pull them to my orbit, where that's not how life always works. Sometimes you do have to chase an opportunity in order to be the one that gets it.
Yeah, and I honestly like...
Wait, 1 second. I want to one more thing. The Waterfront Blues Festival is actually a really big deal for a young artist to be headlining something like that. That's a big deal. Headlining.
I didn't headline.
I'm being kind. But like, yeah.
Thank you. No, thank you for saying that. That gig for me felt really exciting. And that's been one of my favorite shows I've ever done. We played there this year as well. It was just really fun. And we had horns this year. Shout out to Rain and Thomas. We had sax and trumpet, and that was really cool. Like
I'm horns now.
Yeah.
ASMR time.
Yeah, I'm like, I shouldn't do that for free. Just kidding. No.
Did you sell feet pics at your booth at the Waterfront Blues Festival?
Missed opportunity. I know.
Glossy 8x10s of the piggies.
Exactly, missed opportunity. No, I almost made merch the night before. Matt,
like manically made t-shirts.
My partner helped me. Yeah, almost me like manically make t-shirts, and I made this fucking fast design on Canva, and I was like, it's all fine.
Canva is the go. I feel like that's every musician like trying like, just frantically to pull merch out of their guts. Like, exactly. Please, I need a sticker now. No, okay, so I like triangles.
I didn't print it, thank God. And I showed up the next day at Waterfront Blues, and this band, you know, they're like like peers, like Jack, they're like our colleagues. Are gonna call like a fellow band, like they're our friends, you know. They pull out a sticker idea, and it was the same logo I had drawn, just like their band name. Like we chose the same template, and I was like, damn, I'm so glad I didn't. This is perfect. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't make it. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, for a different band's same font. I see.
Yeah, okay. Like my friend from the other band. Who's
understood. Yeah, that's not good. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so I definitely. I just scared myself. That. I had like the same design. Oh, you scared yourself?
I hit my nose.
No, but it's hard to be a musician in this day.
Canva is actually pitting musicians against each other.
Well, no. I was gonna say it's hard to be a musician because it's like there's so much pressure to make your own merch, make your own content, make your do everything. Like,
make a music video and do it all yourself.
And
you better have
all
lights.
The budget for this. Like, are you kidding? It's like
I don't know what a camera. I don't know what a Canon is. I don't know how to work a camera. So that's going back to the music video thing.
Yeah.
So intimidating sometimes to have to learn all of these just various skills in order to produce something. Like this podcast is a kind of a culminating example of my skill set right now, because like I thought that I'd be good because I'm chit-chatty and funny and that would just carry me in life. No, actually you need to learn how to produce music and make a podcast and buy sound equipment and set it up and fucking clean the house also and do the dishes after that. It's a bitch. You have to do a lot of things to be successful in life, unfortunately.
So true. I feel like you work hard, and I really appreciate that about you. I feel like I've seen you now throughout your whole experience in school, and like you're finishing, like you did that shit. That's really cool.
Indeed. No, I have a year left. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm just excited for you, and like you've learned so much. It's really cool to like pick your brain about audio and music stuff. And
can't pick your friend's nose, but you can pick their brain.
I guess.
Well, actually.
Yeah, no, but talk about what you're saying too, like feeling like you have to learn all the skills. Like that's pretty much the main reason I wanted to learn audio engineering, is because I wanted to record my own music. And what's kind of sad is right now I've been in a phase where like I've been focusing a lot on engineering, like other people's stuff, which has been really cool. Like
you're in the studio. So Katie works in a studio, and they track stuff professionally. They're very humble about this, but they have a very cool job that I am like, ooh, about.
Thank you. No, I managed Page Street Sound Lab for like 2 years. I recently stepped down from the managerial position to focus more on audio engineering, but I still work at the studio a lot, and my friend Frankie owns it and runs it, and he's a fantastic engineer and teacher. He has like been my mentor and like taught me pretty much everything I know in audio, which is really cool. And Tiana as well has taught me a lot. So it's a really cool job. I'm thankful, and like I'm still like around doing things. I recently did Dre, who is in the Earl Gracious band. I tracked his band, like a 6-piece band. Did I tell you about this?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yes, you did. You sent me actually just very small clips.
Great. Yeah.
Indeed.
I think though it was like one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Well, I was surprised by the sound too, because it's different than some of the other things that I've heard you work on in the studio.
Yeah, we work on all sorts of stuff at Page Street. Like hip hop was kind of the first thing that was popular at Page Street. Like Frankie recorded, or still does, work on a lot of hip hop, and I saw a lot of that in the beginning stages for me. And then we've like gradually kind of expanded, and we work like there's all sorts of sessions there, like mariachi, rock, punk, neo soul, like Americana, country, like it's pretty much. So we've had an orchestra in there before. Like we've tracked all sorts of things, and it's been really cool to like learn and be able to assist on those sessions, and learn how to like set and track for all types of scenarios. Yeah, in that live
because you can record a chorus of singers. You could record a bunch of guitars playing with a piano and a singer. You can record just an indie artist playing the guitar and singing at the same time. Any combination of things for anybody who has like a less solid understanding of like what a studio session looks like. The sound engineer is facilitating everything sounding perfect, hopefully in one go. Like it's like a lot of variables that you're trying to control based on all of your knowledge of acoustics, and it's a lot. It's so a very detailed science that it kind of just gets glossed over, all of that information. But people like Katie and Frankie must be wickedly smart to make it work out.
Yourself.
Well, thank you.
You know, it's like less than 5% of audio engineers are women or non-binary trans people. So it's actually really cool that we've learned this skill and are continuing to learn, because there's really not that many of us. So important to stick together and help each other, and
existing, this is about to sound very Portland-y right now.
I know,
existing in spaces that are not built for you. It takes a lot of energy to show up. Because people don't expect you to do a good job when you don't fit their ideal or their idea of what an audio engineer what that is, which is a long-haired white man that's really into hip-hop and has too much money.
Right.
And you know what? I only fit 3 of those. Just wait. I don't have very much money, so I'm really fighting the stereotypes here.
You're really fighting.
Important.
Yeah.
Women are objectively better than men, so that's one of the most important reasons.
That's actually
that we should be represented in the audio production field and elsewhere. Have you ever felt like barred from an experience because of the body you're in music?
I I mean, if you really want to get in deep with it, right? I feel like even as a kid, I was influenced to play piano as opposed to guitar or drums. And like, I'm glad that I'm a singer and I'm glad that I play piano, but
Oh yeah,
I feel like
actually.
I've been discouraged from like learning certain things along the way. Like being like, you know, I think it's not as common to even come across like women or like other non-men who like play guitar or like these more like, I'm not sure why they're like deemed as more
I think you're right.
really, but there is something like, and I think that I think I'm beginning to see a lot more change in that, honestly. But you know, it's still like an overcoming of like, yeah, being in a space that like wasn't really designed for you. So I mean, I don't know, I mean, I've been in the rooms where like some of the men talking about music gear or whatever the fuck like won't even look at me in the eyes, like they won't even include me in the conversation sometimes because they assume that I don't know anything or I won't have anything to add. And that's always a really weird feeling, and it happens still often.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean, there's a lot to be said about how that affects your psyche and the way that you want to show up in a space too, because
that's true.
Definitely when I can sense somebody glossing over me and the things that I know, it happens at my job a lot. All of my coworkers who listen to this, so oops, who almost all of us make music in some capacity, but I know a lot about music production and people just tend to like talk right over me. And I'm like, maybe you'd benefit if you would stop making snap judgments about how much I know or how seriously I take things and actually listen to the things that I could do or collaborate with. You know what I mean? It disappoints me a lot of the time when I can just see somebody not thinking or considering me, you know? Oops.
True.
When you are a man, I think people assume, oh, well, you'll probably be good at that, so.
Yeah. So true.
That's stunning. You gave me permission to do a callback to, literally a callback, haha.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Some discography of yours that I am a really big fan of. This is a solo project that you're rolling your eyes at me just a little bit right now. No, it's okay. You're being bashful.
I'm just looking up at this beautiful embroidery.
My embroidery. Telephone is a single that Katie put out several years ago in 2019.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
And can you actually fill me in a little bit? I know that you brought in like an instrumentalist and had some recording done.
Yeah.
Where was this recorded?
So this was recorded with Jonathan O'Brien. He's an engineer. Right now he's actually based in Lake Arrowhead. It's pretty neat. I've kind of kept up with him. He like moved up to the mountains and has a cabin up there, and he'll have bands like stay all week with him and record their records. Anyway, he's a nice
really
guy.
Cute. That's like a little weekend recording.
Yeah, and I got connected with him really randomly. I had posted a video on my Instagram. This is such a funny story, actually. Not funny, but just weird that it actually like worked out with this person. I posted a video on my Instagram, and he commented, was like, just letting me know that he had a studio, and I like went to tour it. I brought my friend Adam because I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
You're right. Going to
so I brought my friend Adam.
The Shining cabin over the weekend.
Oh, he was not at the cabin yet. He at this time was in Fullerton, in Orange County, actually.
Just as much.
Yeah. But anyway, we ended up getting along, and I've recorded. I did a 3-song EP with him that was entirely on tape, and it was live track. That was the first project I released a very long time ago at this point. But yeah. And then I decided the next song I did, which was Telephone, I wanted to fully, hash out the arrangement and bring in other instrumentalists that were beyond my abilities. So, and Jonathan helped me produce essentially and engineer that song. So, I played acoustic guitar. I also played this like strange little like harp thing that was in his studio. I sang, obviously. And then I brought in this person named Levi. He played drums for me. And then there was a cellist. I actually feel so bad I don't remember her name. But this cellist is a cellist that she actually played at my mom's wedding. My mom and my stepdad's wedding, which is Chatterley's dad. Yeah. Anyway, Yeah, so the cellist played at our parents' wedding, and I thought that was pretty special, so I asked her to track cello on this song, which I wrote about my grandma passing away. My grandma was a person who was, I mean, of course she was like a mentor and a parent, but she was also like a dear friend to me, and she passed away after having ALS for a little over a year. And the song is just about grief. And I mean, the lyrics are pretty straightforward in this tune, I think, but you know, it's just about this sensation of like after someone passes away, you forget for a moment in time that they passed away, and so you go to like call them, and then you realize like, oh, I can't actually do that.
Totally.
So that's what I experienced that a few times. I just thought it was such a strange feeling, and I decided to just write a song about it. And Jonathan helped help me bring it to life a bit. He played bass on it as well. Just helped with like arrangement, and
you brought in a lot of outside forces to help you make this really cool, very polished, finished product. Honestly, we met in choir a long time ago. I'm not going to get too deep into that, our little lore, but we met in school, which is super fun. But when you told me, I have music on Spotify, my expectations are metered when people tell me that in music school. Like, oh, awesome, cool. You probably have like a really awesome like indie song where you're playing the guitar and recording yourself with an iPhone. Bitch, when I looked up your name on Spotify and click on this song and it's like a fully produced single with cello on it, I was very impressed. And to learn more about the tribute nature of the lyrics is beautiful, but it has this evocative, ethereal sound. So
Thank you. Yeah, I love that the cello was like a family connection. That was like why I chose to have that particular person
that's
play.
really sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. It just it was a cool process, and I'm glad I went and created that song, like saw it all the way through.
Totally. Thank you for giving some context on it. I didn't even know some of those details. Let's get right into that musical spotlight for our listeners. This is going to be Telephone by Katie Waterland. Let's give it a listen.
Back to days when I was younger, rock me in the chair with my brother. Back when I was going under, held me closer than my own mother. There will never be another. Oh, I dial your number and try to call your telephone. Forget that there is nobody home. I saw your body turn to bones. Now I have no hands to hold. I felt it as your skin turned cold. Now I'm here all alone. I try to call your telephone. Forget that there is nobody home.
Wow. That is a good song. It's my,
Thank you.
yeah, genuine reaction to that.
Guys. Thanks so much for having me on your show.
Oh, well, yes, absolutely. It was a joy to have you on. You know, I'm a big Katie Waterland fan. If you've listened through the series of Queer Abbey, you would know. I think you're cool.
you.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What sorts of things can we look forward to in the Katie Waterland project experience?
The Katie Waterland project experience. Hopefully in the next, by the time, I have a personal goal. By the time I turn 30, I would love to have a collection of work out, whether that be an EP or an album. And it's been a while since I've released music as a solo artist, or like under my name, you know?
You've been a part of like 4 groups that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I was a part of Girls Room for when I lived in Southern California with 2 of my really close friends, Peyton and Taylor. And they actually just came up here a month ago, and we recorded some of our old music from like 5 years ago. That felt really nice to do. But yeah, I was in Girls Room for a while. When I moved to Portland, I joined Family Worship Center, and then I quit. And then I have been singing with the Earl Gracious Band and Fever Dream, which is like a project actually. I have with Matt, my friend Rose. I sing harmonies in her band currently. And I'm like, am I forgetting something?
You do all sorts of stuff. But the single with Girls Room, or you're doing 3 songs actually. It's like a little revival project.
Yeah, so we'll have a Girls Room EP will be out. My goal with that is to finish that up within the next year. I'm not really in a rush with it because it's taken so long to record it to get to this point anyways. I'm like, I just want to spend my time on it and, add in some more things production wise. And
so don't wait with bated breath necessarily, but do look out for more material from Girls Room.
Yep, and there will be more singles coming out from Earl Gracious Band.
Right.
We do have one more of those under our belt ready to come out, but we're debating tracking horns on it as well, which wasn't an original plan, but we might go back and do that. Anyway, there'll be things.
All right. So there are things on the horizon. Yeah. Where can people keep up with you, Katie?
That's a great question. I currently on Instagram. Hopefully I have a website soon, because I feel like I do need one to kind of like talk about different facets of my work, because I've done a lot of engineering stuff, but I've also done a lot of like artist, like being in bands and things. So I really need a place to like be able to. Another one of the skills that you apparently just need to learn if you want to make music in the world is making a website. Yeah, exactly. I'm a little behind in that realm, but yeah, Instagram, I guess for now. Yeah, Katie.Waterland. Yep. And then all of my musical projects have their little Instagrams too, but. That's the home base, I think. Instagram is where you do promote, I think, most of your projects, right? Yeah, and then Spotify. I've been messing around on TikTok here and there, doing little videos, but it's nothing. What is your TikTok? It's the same. Katie.Waterland? Yeah. Great. Okay. So that's going to be the user. What am I to say? Oh, bitch, yeah. Okay, my contact info, too, is important. So this week, we did decide to forego the advice segment because I got really into kind of her little interview style with Katie. I hope that's okay. You're going to have to forgive me. But I would love to have more material to look at next week. If you're interested in being featured on the podcast as either a musical spotlight or a part of the advice segment, you can reach out to us at Queer Abbey at 503-567-2053. You can even email us a picture of your big, thick, veiny cock at queerabbey@gmail.com. That's queerabbey@gmail.com. And there's also an anonymous inbox. You can send me a picture of your big, thick, veiny cock there. There's a link in the bio. So go ahead and check that out. As always, the musical spotlight is also going to be linked in the bio. Click in about 10 seconds. This episode's going to be over. So head there, listen to Telephone on Spotify, and check out Katie's other musical projects. Do you have anything else to say, Katie? I just have to pee. Thank you for having me. Let's get to it. I'll help you with that. All right. See you later.